What's up? What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Hopefully you guys are having a phenomenal Sunday. It's been a time. I'm gonna be really honest. Ooh, it might, not loving. I'm gonna throw this in auto really quick because I won. I hope I won. My camera looks a little weird. Let me turn on the Logitech software. Feel like I'm a little white. There we go. That's a lot better. Get that out of the way. Oh, happy Sunday. We've been having, it's rained for like 4 straight days now here. It like just hasn't stopped raining for like 4 straight days. And it's been pretty well awful, pretty over it. But I'm not the only one that's over it. Let me tell you who else is over it. That's Darth Doge. Because as scary as she is, and as much as she likes to have an imposing presence, she is straight up terrified of thunderstorms. Been quite hot here, funnily enough. It hasn't necessarily been cold. In fact, I've still got to have the air conditioning on because it's so humid. It's so constantly humid that it's like 77 in my apartment when it's like 69 outside. It's awful. But no, this was the Doge last night. Oh, up here. You can see the anxious ears. We were having a very, very rough time. We were having a very rough time last night. I think it stormed until like, I don't know, I think we made it to bed at like 1, maybe 2 a.m. Like she finally calmed down enough to fall asleep. But like last night from like 4 until like 2, we were just anxious ears up. We were just having a bad time. And she is napping in the other room. I can see her from here. She is just laying over there, just taking a nice big old nap. Oh, I could use a nap. I am exhausted. I am so tired. I got up and against all odds, I made it to the gym for leg day, which I did not want to do. Came home. I'm just tired. I've been reading my D&D module so that I can be ready for whenever we start up on Tuesday. We're doing character creation, so I very much doubt. Tuesday's just character creation, but otherwise, no, it hasn't. It's been 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, I assume you don't live in the exact same place. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark there and just say you don't live the exact. Maybe I don't. Maybe you guys are BFFs, and I don't know your guys' life, but I'm gonna guess maybe you live different places. Yeah, it's 71 right now, and I've got to have the AC on because otherwise I'd get up to like 76. I also live in an apartment that we live less than a mile away. Oh, nice. Oh, that's also terrifying if hot for you is 44 degrees Fahrenheit. That's terrifying. All of my windows are on one side of my building, so there is no cross breeze going on here. There is 0 cross breeze. So like if I open the windows, it does basically no good. It's all southern exposure too, so the only wind I get is the hot wind coming in from the south. So it is, it's not ideal, but oh well, it's fine. All right, what do we say? What do we say that we maybe win today? I don't know. Because spoiler alert, I didn't win last time. And here's the thing that I guess makes me feel a little bit better is it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered the Bane drop. The fact that BlueStacks crashed, like that was gonna be the thing that like, if me streaming my Grand Arena was the reason that I lost, I was gonna be a little miffed. I was gonna be a little miffed about that. But oh wait, no, go back. We gotta go back to the last round. Go back, abort. I didn't see what their defense was yet. They just wiped the floor with me. So really it was the Bane drop and the fact that we stumbled so hard up against that resistance team, because they got, a pretty good score, 18-21. Even if I had dropped, like that's a pretty hard score to beat. That's a pretty hard score to beat. It's possible to do with 1 dropped battle, not 4 on the resistance team. So alas, there was no coming back from that one. So we'll see if Mandalore 999 ends up winning Grand Arena. But alas, it was not in the cards for me. So we move on, we progress, and we go up against this guy. I didn't look up their roster. Let's take a look at what they've got. They also have been leaving this nasty team on defense, and I wonder if we're gonna see it today. Wonder if someone else is gonna set it. What do they have? Do they have Bo? That's usually a good question to ask. Do they have Bo-Katan? They do not have Bo-Katan. They're pretty far away from Bo-Katan. They don't have Canderous? Well, it's their GP. It's still more than me. 11. It was like straight up 11. I think I'm like 10.6 now. 10.6, 10.7. Wow. Almost at 11 million. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. All right, let's see what's on defense. I changed mine up a little bit. Let's see. Nope, just a Ray. It's a normal ass Ray team. Okay. We can deal with these things. We should be good. We can deal with all of this. What I really, and I mean really need, is for this to not crash. In fact, I think we do that battle first. I'm gonna be honest. I think we do this first because what I believe to be true, I don't know if it's true. The longer BlueStacks is on, the more prone it is to crash. Why don't we start with the battle that could just end everything, and we go from there? Why don't we start with that battle? It seems like the best choice to me. So let's go ahead and start with Bane, and then we'll mosey back around to everything else. Because here's the thing, I want to start with, if one battle isn't going to crash BlueStacks, I want it to be the one that I potentially cannot clean up. I want it to be the team that I can potentially not clean up. So I don't want this one to crash. So let's throw Darth Bane, Darth Maul. Let's break out Darth. Here, maybe I should look at the rest of the defense. I've only looked at the south wall. What's on the north wall real quick? All normal stuff down south. We know how to handle all of those. We should be relatively good. Up here, we've got Reva. Is this a Doubtcron? It is a Doubtcron. That stinks a little bit. I'll have to think about what we want to do with that. We've got Lord Vader. That's Bo-Katan solo food. Jabba of the Clan Hut. First of his name. We can SLKR that. We can JMK that. We have Ooh, but I don't have Ahsoka Tano. What's going on, Zach Taft? How's it going, man? How's it going? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day. And then Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, we could do Malgus. We've got options. We can beat I don't know what I want to do up against Reva yet. Because I'm sure just got back from a family reunion party. Nice. Hope you had a good one. I haven't been to a family reunion in a very long time. I'm gonna be really honest. Yeah, it's the gross one. It's the gross level 6. I don't have Afra because I know Y9 would pop in here and say, just use Afra, lame-o. Don't have them. What do I want to use up against this? I intentionally brought the Sith trio with me to deal with this because I thought they would leave Holdo, and they didn't. There is no Holdo. So, but maybe I still use the Sith trio here. I could do Malgus up against the Reva. That's pretty easy. But then I got to figure out something for Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I think Jedi Master Luke I could do. Kind of wanted to do Jedi Master Luke up against Qui-Gon just to turn off the Omicron though. I could do SLKR up against this. What I don't want to do is Bad Batch. I've been burned by Bad Batch too many times. I don't have Omega. The win rate without Omega is much lower. It's like 60% if you don't have Omega. And I don't have Shak Ti either. So let's do, because I don't believe in my Sidious, especially with the mods that I gave him, because his mods aren't great right now. I need to remod Sidious. Let's do Sith Trio. Let's do Sith Trio here. We'll figure something out. We're gonna figure it out. But let's go ahead. Let's do the big battle first. Do you think we'll get Crosshair once Bad Batch Season 3 ends? Well, here's the thing. Crosshair's already in the game. He's not playable. He's not in the game as a playable character, but he is in the game as in the territory battle. So I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know the answer to that. If they'll give him to us as a player character, or if he's just gonna be like a boss in territory battle and that's it. I honestly don't know the answer. Wish I had a better answer for you than that. Oh, I could do Lord Vader up against the Jedi. I could do Lord Vader. That should be easy enough. Because spoiler alert, I don't have Maul. Yeah, so let's do Bane, and let's do Darth Maul. And let's go ahead and send in Darth Bane with the Datacron. Send them on their way. Please don't suck. That's all I ask of you. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Oh. Here we go. It didn't crash. Yay, we're already starting off strong. And let's go ahead and siphon some health. Oh. I love Bane so much. Boom. Gone. Where'd they go? Where'd he go? Where's Drogon? I love this team so much. It's so stupid. It's so stupid how good this team is. It has no business being this good. Ooh, okay, I need you to leave him alone though. Please, please leave him alone. Please go after someone else. No, 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 no. Do not, don't do it. Let's just go ahead and do the AoE. That's fine. Thank you, and hit her. Oh God, you're gonna lose your protection. That's terrifying, actually. Let's just siphon. I know that's not gonna hit him. I'm fine with that. Hit her. I need you to die, my guy. If you could go after someone, anyone that's not Bane, that'd be dope right now. All right, Snicker snack, and one more down, perfect. And smack, and there he goes, and goodbye. Oh, I really thought you were gonna die on that. Now you're dead. Oh my God. I forgot about the stupid move. Let's just do this. Wheat, wheat. There we go, and we got a banner for full protection because she took away our protection. I love it. Oh my God, Bane has no business being as good as he is. So Darth Vader won't get any action, but Lord Vader will. Never say never. You know what? In fact, because I'm a benevolent host, Zach Taft, I'm gonna give you double Vader action. 2 for the price of 1. I'm gonna give you the double Vader. 2 for the price of 1 on Vader. Is this gonna cost me banners? Maybe. It might. But we're gonna do it anyways. Just for you, Zach Taft. Just for you, you're gonna get double Vader action. Let's go do it. Bad Batch, nope. Y9, nope. Dead to me. Absolutely dead to me. Until I get Omega, dead to me. I've seen the win rates. It's bad. The win rates are far too bad. All right, let's go ahead. They don't have tenacity up. Do that. And just start getting me some ability blocks. You. Hey, all right. You can stop being rude. Oh, he's gonna go again. Bye. Oh, well. I never realized you didn't have Omega. You mean you thought that just every time that I ran the fight and didn't bring in Omega, it was just for funsies? Every time I've streamed this and not brought in Omega? No, I do not have Omega, and the win rate without Omega is like 60% at best. Oh. Actually, yes. I don't hate Omega that much. All right, 65. I'm sorry, Zach Taft. One Vader didn't win, but the other Vader survived. So, there we go. 2 Vaders, and we ended with 1. You know, sometimes it happens. Oh man, that's really, really funny. All right, let's do the next scary battle, which is Holdo. And we're gonna use Leia, which I did. I never get this lucky in GAC. In Territory War, did this. Got full banners. Full banners. It does not happen to me in... It does not happen to me in Grand Arena. But who knows? Get some deflection, get some crit damage, get some cron stuff going. Maybe we get lucky. To quote, what's his name? Woody Harrelson. What was his name in Rogue One? Who did he play? Yeah. I'm thinking of this scene where it's like at the very beginning where they're all dressed as Imperial troopers and he's like telling them, I'll take this mouthy scooch to the right and maybe we get lucky. What was his name? Can't remember, someone tell me. Go for it, Leia. Please don't drop this battle. This is another one that if the game crashes, we could be in a lot of trouble. What was it? I can't remember. Cannot remember. Hide you. Yeah, I need you to go under stealth, my guy. All right, and just like that, 2 people have been under 100% health. That's dope. Let's go ahead and hide everyone but her. And let's go ahead and hit her. There we go, under 100%. Let's swap a turn. Perfect. And now let's go smack her in the face. Rude. And I'm glad that she's there to eat that up. All right, let's go ahead. Give Keen Stratagem over here. Don't take a turn. And there we go. Burn. And you no longer get protection, and I love it. Damage immunity. Oh, you suck. I need to not. Okay, this should get you under 100%. That's fine. Basic. And basic. That's fine. You can't. She can't die. Keep going after her. Let's go ahead and get damage immunity onto you, my guy. And just keep going. And owie, that hurt a little bit for like a second. There we go. And under 100%. And if our girl would take her turn, just don't have a sudden whirlwind up is all I ask. Just don't have a sudden whirlwind up is all I ask. Don't have a sudden whirlwind. You do. Oh, you didn't kill anyone. Well, guess what? I did. Get out. Full health, full protection. Oh, except for this person. You give me a stun over here. Oh, I can't. Oh, duh, because he's got damage immunity. Can't be stunned. Basic. Hide Drogon. That's fine. Go ahead. Sudden whirlwind her all you want. That's perfectly fine with this. All right, let's go ahead and get Keen Stratagem over here. And let's just run the same game again. Do that. And ooh, what do we got for turns coming up here? Just go ahead and smack him. I want him dead. Do that. I don't think. Let's pass a turn over here to Drogon. See if we can't just kill her right now. Goodbye! I love it so much. And that's gonna, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that amount. That banner, 62, I'll take it. Commander Skywalker is pleased. I sure hope so. I sure hope he is. All right. Whew. This is going much better than yesterday. This is going way better. And now we get to fight the scary team. I'm prepared for this though. I'm prepared. Why nine? I swear to God, if you say Afra, you're getting put in a timeout. Oh, which by the way, so the guy, I have to say this because this was too funny. The guy that was in the chat yesterday that Botrix decided to put in a timeout is in my guild. He's in my guild. He is known for being, what's a good way to describe him? Very extroverted. Let's just say he's known for being very extroverted. And he thought that I put him in a timeout. I tried the one against Holdo. It did not work. I am not shocked by this fact. He thought that I threw him in timeout, and he was like super pissed off, and he left the stream. And I told him after, because he was running his Grand Arena in our boisterous. What a great word. What a great word, Supernova. Love that. Yes, that's a great way to describe it. He was running his Grand Arena in Discord, and we were watching, and he like kind of called me up for him. Like, bro, I didn't even know that happened. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Had no idea. Didn't know it had moderation on it. Nothing. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, so that was just way too fun. All right, we are going to do Sith. It makes me sad too, why not? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I started farming for Afra. I started going for Afra, but here's the problem. Like, I started going after, I've got Trip at 7 stars, BT. You know, these guys are easy because they're Cantina farms, but here's the thing. Got to get Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up to Relic 7 for TB. Stat, I assume, is going to be important for the raid. And then I got to get the Gunkins up to 7 star for the raid. I just don't have the mats to go after, to like take all these boys up to Relic 5. I can't afford it right now. So Afra gets to sit on the back burner for a while still. I am pretty happy with my choice to go after Bo though over Afra. One, because she can solo Lord Vader with her Kron, and without the Kron, she is still like full banners up against Lord Vader. And two, she's needed for TV. So I feel like I made the right decision to focus really, really hard on Bo. That makes me happy. All right, let's get back at it. I forgot to bring my beverage in here. What is? I'm gonna go grab that really quick just because also it's in the freezer and I don't want it to explode. Be right back. we're back. I'm 3 relic levels away from Bo, and then however long they decide to make us wait. Yeah, that's another reason that I went after Bo. Is I did spend a little bit of money going after Bo because I was just afraid, because her characters are now free to play farm, or no, it's not that they're free to play farmable. What was it? They're all free to play farmable? What was their reason? I'm just, I'm afraid that she's not going to be back, is basically what I'm saying. I'm afraid that she's not going to be back next month. Like, I feel like that was a thing, and then there was something that came up, and I'm like, I feel like she may just not come back next time. Just spilled my last beer all over my desk, angry as an entertainment, bro. Damn. F's in the chat. That, I feel that pain. I have ruined many an electrical equipment, not by beer necessarily, but I have spilt before. It's unfortunate. My heart goes out to you, man. Well, in honor of you, then we're going to bring out the Sith. The anger will fire us up all over my mouse charger, praying it all still works now. It should. Like, I think you're gonna be fine, just as long as it's all turned off. The problem that I would be worried about is like getting sticky. That's the thing I'd be worried more about. But I think it should be fine. I think it'll be fine. Just make sure, unplug it, leave it alone, let it dry out. It should be, I would think it'll be fine. I hope so. I really hope so for you. Get me, I think I just want a Doubtcron. I think I just want a baby Doubtcron, and I should be good. Because then they can't gain bonus turn meter from all of the stuff. This was in there the perfect amount of time. It's a slushy now. Oh, here. Supernova, not that I expect this to make you feel better. Because it's like whenever someone says, if it makes you feel better, and they tell you something bad that happened, it's like, no, it doesn't make me feel better. I've still got beer all over my desk. But just to let you know that we can kind of be kindred spirits. So on Wayfair, I ordered a whole new bedroom set, all new bedroom furniture, everything. And I spent like 4 days putting it all together. Finally came to the bed frame. The bed frame was easily the worst, as one would imagine, not because it's like super heavy, but there's just a lot of things. Like, you have to hold things up in the air while like sticking things together and screwing things together. And I broke the brand new bed frame. I broke it while I was putting it together. Like, technically, like, not broken to where it was unusable. It's a cosmetic break, but I was livid. I was absolutely livid when that happened. I'd rather spill a beer. Man, it was, yeah, I mean, brand new furniture set. Brand new. Shiny, clean, amazing. I was so angry. All right, increase cooldowns. Oh, we got a couple of them, okay. Keep attacking out of turn, my guy. Basic. Oh, dispel all those buffs. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, you were not supposed to taunt. It's a little annoying. Sure, why not? Go ahead, isolate him. He's not exactly who I wanted to isolate. Go after her. She's the one that I really need to start hitting. Just need to get her under 100%. I think she's under 100% now. Okay, need you to taunt, my guy. Okay, let's go ahead and hit you. Is our taunt back up? It is. Thank you. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out right now. Did she go under 100%? She did not yet. Okay, we now know. Oh. Maybe he was the one that hadn't gone under 100%, and then that's really funny. He hadn't gone under 100%. And so the Annihilate didn't kill him. Goodbye. But then he fell below 100%. He took him down to 1 health. That's actually really funny. Did not know that was going to be how that played out. That was actually really funny. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Oh no, keep going after him. That's dope. Get out. Oh, perfect. Let's go. Is that full banners? Let's go. Yeah. Y9, that's gonna be my new. I took the Sith trio off of defense in case they did that. That's an easy dub. Up against that team. Easy dub. All righty then. What do we got here? We've got this. We used Imp Troopers last time. This we can use our boy Sith Eternal. I assume they have the good cron that prevents you from using Wampa. Yes, they do. I don't. Let's see. We've got toys. We've got lots of toys to pick from. Let's go back up top. Let's go back up top and do our thing. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. All right. Let's see. Clones are man. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about breaking out the clones. We'll see. We're gonna do Darth Malgus here. Let's just do Bo. We know Bo's gonna do Bo things. Let's just let Bo do Bo things. Go in here. Let the Mandalorian just like clean everything up. Go get him, girl. Have you taken your crazy Reva-lead Rey off of D now that Arnold made a video? I didn't see that Arnold made a video, if I'm gonna be honest. I did take her off of defense, not because Arnold made a video, but because I was changing up my defense today, mostly because I needed to take the Sith trio off of defense. And I looked at it and I was like, this is 2 teams right now, man. Like, it just didn't feel good having 2 teams combined into one. So I took it off of defense, not because of Arnold, but because it was just like, this seems like a mistake to not. And bye. And now it's basically, we play this on full auto. I assume, what was Arnold's video, dare I ask? Apparently Imp Troopers can take it down. We'll see if anyone did it. I would say, here's the thing. Arnold has really, really, really smart people that spend a lot of money to tell him how to do stuff, that tell him like his counters. My opponents are not those people. So until he made a video, I guarantee very, very, very few people, the 1%, knew that you could use Imperial Troopers. So I'm at least doubtful that anyone up until now would use Troopers. But now I'm glad I took it off, because now that he made a video, everyone knows. It was a 13-minute long video talking about beating them. Bro, you can't. I hate talking about Arnold because, like, you can't. His acolytes will find you. I'm gonna get doxxed if I say something bad about Arnold. But here's the thing. That's how Arnold videos are. It's a 15-minute video that could have easily been 10 words, probably. Like, whenever he does a kit reveal, it's a stream of consciousness for 20 minutes. It's a stream of and I mean, good for him. I am, jealous isn't the right word, I'm not envious, but like, the fact that he can just sit there and read a paragraph of text to people and make money, bruh, like, good for him. I love that. But like, also, it's really cheap production quality. I agree with what you're already gonna say. Yeah, man, it's exactly, yeah. Yeah. What do I want to do up against Dark Trooper, Moff, Gideon? Jedi Master Luke, I've got 4 GLs. All right, let's calm down for a second. I got 4 GLs. One of them's going here, and it's gonna be JMK. Let's do that right now. We're gonna do JMK. Hold on. I don't have Ahsoka Tano. What do I have for the Galactic Republic if I don't have Ahsoka Tano? And let me see what the win rate is on that. I've got Shakti. He's definitely perfected the Doctor Disrespect streaming model. I also don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at GAC Insight. I need to know how they do up against Jabba with no Ahsoka Tano. Exclude Ahsoka. Win rate bad. Oh wait, hold on. Was this during Jabba-Cron though? This was during Boushh-Cron. Okay, show latest, turn off Boushh-Cron. Exclude the Boushh-Cron. What's the win rate? It still ain't great. It still ain't good. Oh, and there's Jabba-Cron. God damn it. All right, let's turn off Jabba-Cron. No Jabba-Crons. It's still not good. Okay, it's still not good. We're not gonna do Jabba. We're not gonna do Jabba. We're not gonna do JMK. We're gonna do SLK. His general character, he basically puts on a character for his streams. Lots of crazy. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. This one thing, I can only take an Arnold stream. Like, there's some entertaining stuff about it. I can only take it in small doses. Like, I'm not an extrovert. I'm a reasonably introverted person. I can't handle, as Supernova says, boisterous people in large quantities. I can only take them in very limited quantities. So like, there are a lot of Arnold videos that go unwatched because like I don't have the mental fortitude to like watch it. I just don't have the mental fortitude to like listen to him just complain. It's also like half of his videos are just straight up complaining. Like that's half of what they are. Which I'm gonna say it. I know the answer for him is because he makes money. But also, if you go on Reddit, if you go on the forums for Galaxy of Heroes, 90% of everyone is just being pissed off at Capital Games about the game, about everything. Anytime a new character comes out, like middle finger reactions. Like everyone hates it. Why play the game? Why play the game? If you hate the studio so much, if you hate the game, if you get so pissed off about the game every time you play it, why do you play it? I get Arnold makes money, and he makes money from making people mad about it, so I get why he does it. But everyone else that gets mad every time he makes a video, and they go in the comments and they just scream, fix your game and all this stuff. Why do you play the game if you hate it that much? I truly don't, I really don't understand. Entirety of the League of Legends community summed up. I mean, yeah, man. Like for gaming communities that get so angry about their game, like why do you play it? Ooh, you're gonna die, my guy. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, that's weird. Crap. Well, I don't want to pass the turn. He's about to take a turn. All right, let's do this. And let's get some ultimate charge. Now let's poke. Okay, he actually managed to survive, which I'm a little shocked by. Will he get to take another turn? We will find out very soon. I doubt it, because I think Jabba's gonna target him. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, hold on. All right, give me more ult charge. Boom, you're dead. And just basic over here. Dope. Go get him. Love it. And ult. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. Yeet. And swipity swipe. I need another swipe, please. I need one more swipe, one more swipe, one more swipe. Yeet these boys. Let's see. That's fine, and kill. We'll take it. Poor banners, but JMK with no Ahsoka Tano did not seem reliable. I could do JMK here. I see no reason I couldn't 3-man that, if I'm gonna be honest. JMK Cat, Ahsoka Cat, JMK Cat GK, call that a day. Up to get this, we'll use Malgus. We're gonna use Malgus. We're gonna do Sith Empire. Let's just do it. This is how long have I been streaming? 30 minutes? I guess I need to stall more. I don't know. I guess I need to stall more. I guess Sith Marauder? Let's go. Give me, do I want, I feel like I don't want Doubt. I want to ignore Taunt maybe. No, I'm gonna go after the big guy. I like the extra stuff. Ooh, I like the 32% health. We're gonna actually do this. I like the 32% health. Gonna make Malgus thick. Let's go do it. All right. I don't know why. I thought I was fighting Dark Trooper Moff Gideon for a second. Don't know why I thought that. I'm gonna be really honest. I'm really not sure why I thought I was fighting Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. All right, go do that. Get me fear on everyone. Oh, get me fear on her. There we go. You gotta go. You're done. You gotta go next. Do that. And I don't kill her. There we go. Dope. And now you're next because you have an AoE that can really do some damage. Hit everyone. Ooh, blind. Blind, please. Thank you and goodbye, and you're dead. All right, I think we're in good shape now. I need someone to taunt, though, bad. I need someone to taunt, though, real bad. Ability block. Oh, we can't taunt because we have freaking doubt. Well, just keep hitting her then. My wife says, thanks, Chad, for being the one to get me into the game. I'm sorry, Mrs. Y9. I'm sorry. Okay, we've got a time back up. We're good now. I need you to start recovering some health, though, my girl. Oh, I should have used the shock. The shock gives us health protection back. Do this. Just blind her for a second. Do that. I need Darth Revan to take a turn. Oh, you suck so much. Hit her. Get out. I need to get one more shock off with another Force Storm if I can. Do that. All right, come on, come on, come on. Another Force Storm. Dope. There we go. Oh, you suck so much. I hate you. Just basic, because that heal's not going to do a doggone thing. Just basic. I really... Yeah, do that, please. Don't kill her. I want her alive. I need her alive. Do this. There we go. Full health, full protection. I'll take -3 banner. 62. We'll take it. We'll take 62. Oh. All right. I don't feel confident in trying any sort of shenanigans with Sidious on this, so we're going to send in J&K. Give me Galactic Republic. We're going to do you, you, and you. We're going to do no more. We got to start getting some banners back. Give me... Do I have a light side protection up, Kron? Yeah, let's just go do a light side protection up, Kron. And let's send them in. I do not have a plan for this back wall yet. We'll take a look after this. All right, and then go ahead and do this. And you gotta go. That's a little scary, but we dodged it. Yeah, we're fine. Armor shred, that's dope. All right, just go ahead and call assist. Don't kill him, thank you. I don't know much about Galaxy of Heroes, but this seems to be going cleaner than the last stream. It's going a lot cleaner. One, we didn't have a crash, which is always nice. It's always nice when the game doesn't crash. And then, hold on, I gotta kill you. You gotta go. And I have, that's terrifying. I have better counters. I have more of the things that I needed today. Give me a yeet. Let's go ahead and heal her back up, get some protection back up here. Good thing I had foresight, love it. Yeet. Nope, still not dead. Yeet. There we go. All right, he's gotta go. And also this gives me a chance to start getting some protection back up. Swap the turn over here. I normally SLKR this. I should stop doing that. I mean, yeah, this is nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty easy fight if you do this. Just no, don't ult yet. I need him alive. Don't do it. There we go. Do this. We'll swap the turn. Don't kill him yet. Or kill her. I'm sorry. It's a her. They did. Oh well. -1 banner. We'll take it. 66. Yeah, you start with a turn 1 insta-kill on the leader. It helps. Oh. Turn 1 kill on the leader is pretty nice. All right, let's go back to this back wall. What was back here? What do we got? Nothing that I can Sidious solo. I don't think I can Sidious solo that. They're going to take a billion turns. They've got healing immunity. They got burning. They got a lot of things. Sidious is going to sit on the bench today, guys. Thank you, Zach Taft. I appreciate it. I appreciate the words of confidence, or words of vote of confidence. I don't even know. Thank you. Also, we're missing 3 likes. If you guys could like the stream, I would appreciate it. What do I want to do up against? I've got 2 GLs. I've still got 2 GLs. What do we want to do here? I mean, we could do GL. I could, I don't really want to do JML here. Trying to think about what I want to do here. None of these teams do I want to do. I'm going to do Sith Eternal here. I'm going to do Sith Eternal here. Give me you, and I think I want one more. Give me the Gamorrean Guard. Give me the Gamorrean Guard. Let's get a Sith Kron in here. One that's got, I'll take some extra protection. Sure, that's going to be good for our Sith Trooper who's going to taunt. Stream has been thoroughly liked. Always forget to like the streams. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate it. Send them in. One thing that I wish that YouTube had was a way for me to know, not necessarily individual users, but like what population of users likes or, oh, I forgot. I gotta link you though. Ooh, don't love that song. That's the song we didn't like last time. Cause I never know when I make a video, it always like, it gets bombarded with dislikes. And I never know if it's from people that follow the channel, if it's like a random person that's never seen the channel. Like that's like kind of a level of information I would enjoy having, is like who doesn't like it. We also have to be, did my music stop? No. This is very quiet. There we go, we got some music playing now. That's also very, come on, Harris. Get me some better music in here. There we go. Just know that if I dislike it, the video sucks. Again, I can't know if you're the one that dislikes it, Y9. I don't, but like I said, I don't want to know the individual human being that dislikes it. Like, by any means, that's not what I'm trying to say. But like, I do want to know, like, is the people that are following my channel, I guess, the intended audience, disliking a video? That means a lot more to me than someone that's never seen seen anything on my channel before. All right. Well, I don't know that I like this either. Harris Eller's having a bad day today with some of our stuff. All right. This is okay. It's not my favorite, but it's better than the last group of stuff. I need to take a turn though. If I could. If I could, please, don't yeet the Gamorrean Guard. Thank you. The one thing you gotta be careful of is you have to insta-kill him. Or at least drain his protection, because if you don't, you actually lose. You time out. This is very unfortunate. All right, let's go after this guy. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Leave him alone. He's just a boy. All right, get Cal out. Please don't kill him. Don't take my banners, please. Please don't do it. 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 Oh, thank you. You're my hero. Get out. Go ahead, taunt. We're good. Just throw it on auto. We should be good. Whew. Banners, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost 4 banners, 63. I'll take that. I'll take 63. All right. My question is, what do I want to do up against this General Grievous? I can't Wampa it. Imperial Troopers would be a bad move. The problem is, I could... I don't know what I want to do. Like, GG can physically beat JML. But if I don't use JML, what am I going to use? I don't like doing Jedi Knight Revan. I'm not a huge fan of doing Jedi Knight Revan. I think we do JML. I do have Night Sisters. I don't really want to screw around with Night Sisters too terribly bad, because some of them are gear 12. A couple of them are gear 12. I don't really want to screw around with Night Sisters, especially because this probably got a lot of health on it. What's the Datacron got on it? 70% health. That's a lot. That's a lot of health. That's going to be a chunky boy. So let's do Jedi, and we're not going to screw around. We're going to bring in the biggest of the guns. We're going to bring in the biggest of the guns. Should be able to get rid of General Grievous. Bring in my Cal Datacron. No revive, not that the Steam revives. Let's just do it. Go. Trying to think about the order in which I want to do this now. Because I don't want B1. Oh, and they have that. I forgot about that crap. All right, well, go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead, do this. He's gonna, I love that actually, stun him. Oh, is he still under stealth? Crap. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. And then go ahead and do this. He's gonna do that. All right, now we're in let's get some banners back mode. This is why I don't like him. He's gonna mark people, he can ignore mark. I just need him to take a turn. Let's do this. Once we get mark, there we go, we're good. Once we get mark, we're good. And then it's just gonna be about trying to get some banners back. Let's go ahead and heal, get some foresight. He's gonna roll up, that's fine. I have an insta-kill. Just do this. And do this. And do this. Leave me alone. And let's swap the turn here. And let's do this. And no, I want him dead. Get out. There we go. Now I'm good with this. I made it. Hope I'm not too late. Work is keeping me very busy. I mean, there are bigger problems than having too much work, my guy. You could have no work. So I know that's never like what you want to hear, but I'm glad that you made it nonetheless. I'm glad that you were able to be here. We've still got a little bit to go. Still got a little bit to go. Fear not, fear not. We've still got some. Oh, he's gonna steal my banners. Oh, he didn't. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and do our first swap of the day. We haven't actually swapped anything yet. And then let's do just basic. I need to get the banners back. Let's do this. When do you beat the game? Bruh, I thought I did. I really thought I had beat the game, but apparently I was wrong. Apparently I didn't beat it. So I don't know the answer. Do this. Do this. Come on, keep healing up my boy. And you're dead. Get me a stun or not, and do it. There we go. Perfect banners. We take it. Wish I knew when you beat the game, man. Wish I knew. 65. Oh, trust me, no. 3 months, I was unemployed after leaving chat. The box felt awful. No money equals no fun. Bro, I bet. I bet that's true. This is not intense music, but it's got a nice little beat to it. I'm here for it. We did Imperial Troopers last time, and it was pretty easy. How fast is this Count Dooku? Oh, not. The answer is not. All right, yeah, we're gonna do Imperial. Oh, am I gonna get stuck behind Django? Do I have anything that has an insta-kill? I've got bounty. They're gonna get a bunch of extra speed. I don't really want to do bounty hunters. I could. They can't be dazed, right? I assume they have the correct level. Yeah, they can't be dazed. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, hold on. They don't have the right level 6. I still don't want to mess with it. I still don't really want to mess with it. They get can't you just auto basic on Django if he's the last one left? Bro, I'm telling you, a Django this slow, you auto basic on him, you got to get through two turns of damage immunity. If you auto basic on him, there's a solid chance you time out. A solid chance you time out. Because the Imperial machine just gains so much turn meter. It's stupid how much turn meter the Imperial machine just gains. I definitely don't want to do Night Sisters because he prevents revives. He's got revive prevention. Don't want to do that. I think it's just Imperial Troopers and we'd be cautious. I think it's Imperial Troopers and we be cautious with what we do. We figured it out last time. We got it to work last time. I think we do it again this time. Do you. Wait, something's not right. Not you. You. And give me 10% on, Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, hold on, wait. My problem is going to be too much turn meter. Maybe we don't give them that. Maybe we don't do that. That seems like maybe a mistake. In fact, maybe I don't give them, like, maybe I just do this. Gives me some deflection. Yeah, let's do this instead. But what I don't need is more turn meter. All right, let's go. Oh. So Watt should go, and then I should go. And let's do this. Are these two the same speed? I didn't think they were. Get out, please. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. I'm gonna hit him just so he doesn't attack out of turn and do some weird shenanigans. Get me, just basic. And you're dead. And now you asked me what happens if I auto basic. This is what happens. Let's see, it's 428 when I started auto basicing. Let's see when he takes a turn. We're still waiting. Why am I not killing Newt? Because the more people on the field, the more likely they are to take some turns. There we go. All right, take some turns, get some speed. Dope. All right, let's do it one more time. Take away the keen stratagem. Just basic. All right. Let's just keep going. Just basic. Stark is ruining it. He's not ruining it. We're fine. He takes away a little bit of turn meter, but not enough. We just give it a second. We got time. We did this once. We'll do it again. See, what would be really nice is if he just started with the burning, because then we can't gain bonus turn meter, and then we'd just be good. Basic. We're almost ready. There we go, and now we're in good shape. Go ahead and do this. Get rid of the tenacity up. Pop him. Oh, interesting. Someone doesn't have burning. Dope. No turn meter for you. We can still gain buffs, I believe. We can. Give me an armor shred. We can't assist right now. Punch him in the face. The face hole. And basic. And I think we're good. Goodbye. Dope. Stagger him. Yeet, pull back his turn meter. Go get him. And give me turn meter. Let's see. I'm wanting to get protection back up. Don't take away all my banner. We're good. We're good. We're good. And go get him. Okay, I said go get him. Thank you. 63? We'll take 63. 63 is good. Did we have a GL on the bench? No, we used all of our GLs. Thank goodness. We used all of our GLs. Woo. Oh. We had a plan. No, you don't. I didn't want to kill Newt because if he got to take a turn and he gets extortion, it reduces our speed. It either reduces our speed or increases their speed. Can't remember which. It does that. It just helps them get moving a little bit. Reason why. That's a choice. Is this supposed to do something? Or is that like a misclick? I can't tell if that's a misclick or not. I'm unaware if that's a misclick. In any case, we are going to do profundity. What do I want to do here? We're going to do the profundity here. Do I want to do the Leviathan up up against that, or do I feel confident doing a mirror match? I haven't done one of those mirrors. Got my first full clear today. Congrats, Lego Gontroid. Love to hear it, man. We're shooting for a one-shot full clear. We'll see if it happens. I could do Thrawn. I just don't like doing Thrawn. I'd rather do Profundity here. Otherwise, I would do Thrawn, Profundity, Leviathan, and just skip out on doing the Executor entirely. Don't have a high enough relic plo to do the shenanigans here. If anyone tries to say that, don't. My plo's not at relic 6, I think you need. 6 with 6 dot mods? Not there yet. It's gonna be Profundity. We're gonna do Profundity here regardless. So let's break out the Profundity. Let's do it. We got just enough RNG in Fleet Arena to win. Let's hope that we get that again. Falcon, yeah, let's go. Oh, my back. Oh, please don't crash. Not again. Thank you. If there's a battle to crash, it's this one though, because we do at least have a backup plan for this. Go ahead and get me 20%. Oh, I see that luck smiles upon me today. Okay, not so much right there. Okay, my guy, my brother in Christ, I need you to do something though. Dodge that, that'd be great. Okay. We can't get everything we want. As the Philosopher Jagger once said, you can't always get what you want. God dang it. All right, and he's not gonna assist, just basic over here for a second. That's fine. Let's go ahead, call you in. Do this. Dope! Let's go! Fate smiles upon me once again. Just do this. There we go. Look at these assists. Perfect. Survive. Let's go, baby! Let's go! We are looking at maybe full banners here today, ladies and gents. We are looking at full freaking banners, maybe. I just need to get a couple more assists, and I'll be happy. Heal up. Go ahead, call our boy. That's fine, that's fine. And we'll basic over here. There we go. Assist, please. Perfect. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, ladies and gents. You can do it, full banners, trust. No, we've got it. We've got it at this point. I don't think there's a, because we have ultimate. We have the ultimate at this point. And there it is. Look at all those beautiful assists. Yeet! Let's go. I love it. Oh, I love it. A nice clean win. Clean. Stop taking my stop trying to steal banners. Okay, you might not make it. That's fine. Oh, maybe he does though. Maybe he does. That's fine. Hit him. Out of everyone you could hit, he's the one I want you to hit. I need him to take another turn. Let's do this. Need him to take a turn, get a crit. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna round or not. We'll get it. Let's get that full banner. Okay, we can't do that again though. Just wiggle. Oh, we're good. We got it. And there we go. Let's go. 76 banners. You love to see it. All right. Now up against this. I don't know I've seen that before. Let's look at ships. Where is it? Ships. So they left on defense. The Executor. This is wild for me. With Razor Crest, Houndstooth, IG, and then I assume that their reinforcements are going to be Slave 1 and Xanadu Blood. No cleanups. 92%. Apparently, it's going to be hard for me to F it up, is what I'm seeing. So let's see. Here's the question that I have then. Let's see how greedy I can get, or if I can get greedy. If I do, no, don't exclude him. I want him. If I do Executor, It's obviously these guys. And then can I do it with less? Appears the answer is yes. It looks like the answer is yes. I'm not gonna get that greedy. I'm not gonna get greedy for what, 2 banners, 1 banner? Let's just do it. Let's just do it normal. Let's do it normal. We'll add an IG. We'll add an IG. Where's he at? Where's IG? Where's Ig? There we go. I haven't done one of these battles in a long time. I assume the answer is take out IG first, if we get to go first. If we win ye old coin toss. And we did. I assume it's go after IG. I assume it's go after IG. IG's dead. That's 1 ship down. I always bring the Ebon Hawk. I feel like in a mirror match, I don't need the Ebon Hawk. We'll see if I'm wrong. It seemed like the win rate was pretty good. It seemed like the win rate was pretty good. So let's do this. I don't really want to mark him. Let's do this. There we go. Now I'll mark him on the next turn. Let's go ahead and bring in IG. And let's just double tap. Give me more target lock. And double tap again. They're going to bring in Cad Bane finally. That's perfectly fine with me. Basic. And go ahead and mark him down. All right, let's go. Come on. I need him down. I need him dead. I need him dead. Let's heal up. Racer Crest. So we hopefully get some of those banners back. Oh, you suck so much. Just go ahead, stun now. Or don't, that's fine. I need you to die, my guy. Don't double tap. Perfect. Keep going. And let's knock him out. You're done. And, oh, goodbye. Perfect. Well, I think we're going to leave the other boy on the bench. I think we're going to leave our other boy on the bench. We'll see if we can't get some banners back. Let's go ahead, keep it. Oh, the taunt's never going to go away. I forgot about that. That's fine. Just basic. Let's get a banner back. I think I can get 1 banner back by healing up either one of these 2 goobers. Dope. That's fine. I think he's got full protection. I can't tell, obviously. Basic. Basic. I want the banner back. I want the banner back. I probably should have stunned. Just basic. Don't attack twice. Quit attacking twice. Basic. Don't kill him. I'm gonna, it's fine. Just kill him. It's fine. I'll take -2 banner. 74. 73. Let's go. Let's see what we can do here. No drop. I mean, let's see. I'm not going to say no drop battles. Leviathan, do not let me down now. Please. Please do not let me down, Leviathan. Who do I want to isolate? It's isolate Anakin. It's got to be isolate Anakin. And I get to isolate someone. It's not very often I get to do that, because it's usually they have the Y-Wing on defense. All right, let's see it go. Yeah. Take your turns. Rude. 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 All right, thank you. If you could isolate that boy, I would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hit everyone. And yeah, go ahead. Let's just get the day's party rolling. Heal up. Don't need to get through that first level of whatever that's called. Stable Bulwark. Don't need that to go away yet. Y-Wing, you're too late. You're too late, Y-Wing. It's already over. Go ahead and do that. Bring in, ooh, yeah, go ahead and bring this guy in. Start getting some turn meter for the capital ship. And just do the basic. And I can't ignore taunt, so just basic. Dead? Okay, dope, you're done. You suck so much. You suck so much. Go ahead, sabotage the hangars. I hate you so much. Just get him out. Let's see. I'm not gonna be able to kill him. F. We'll do this for right now. Stun you. Get me the healing immunity. Dope. Hit everyone. That's fine. These banners are not gonna be great on this fight. Go ahead, kill her off. He's gonna take a turn. That's fine. Go ahead, do that. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do it. That's fine. Don't kill him. Dope. Okay, we've still got reasonable banners at this point. And my capital ship. What are we gonna lose? We're gonna lose, so we would start at 70, what, 4? We'd start at 75. We're gonna lose 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna lose 5 banners. That doesn't feel great. So 70 banners is what we're looking at if he doesn't kill another person. Dope. 70 banners. Oh well. I'll take 70. What's our final score? That's gonna be tough to beat. 1839, I'm pretty happy with. I'm pretty happy with an 1839. That pretty much guarantees he can't drop anything. The 1820 range, you can be really efficient maybe. But the 1830 range, he can't afford to drop anything. So we'll be interested to see. I'm interested to see how this does. I re-rolled this Kron, didn't really help much. I did feel like the Ray Kron was gonna provide a lot of value. Because the Ray Kron is made for the Inquisitor thing. So I'm gonna be interested to see how this does. Hopefully, I don't believe that it's gonna be able to be beaten by like Star Killer or something cheap. And if they try to do Star Killer, I have a feeling they'll lose. Just because it's got the 100% tenacity, got some health steal on it, got some protection offense, got lots of stuff on it. Find it hard to believe they'll be able to do Star Killer there. Annoying Sith Trio will beat it easily, but CLS, I don't know what someone will use up against that. Maybe I'll get them to burn Sith Eternal. That'd be really dope. If they wanted to burn Sith Eternal on that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if they one-shot me and they get 18. If they get 1839, they'll win because they have more GP than me. Stupid. But alas, there we go. We did it, guys. Oh, we did it. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm here for it. I'm ready for a nap. I don't know where Ada went. She's napping too. But I have to continue reading a D&D module because I have to figure out what I want to do about player death in D&D. So that's my plan for today. Is I have to start making some decisions around how I'm going to handle player death in my campaign that's going to start soon. So that's my plan for Sunday. Anyone else do anything cool? I've done my cool thing, which was Grand Arena. This was the only thing I really had planned for today. Did leg day, Grand Arena, and now I'm going to read a D&D module. Hopefully you guys have something fun. Hopefully your Grand Arenas are doing well as well. Not really fun. Hey, you know what? Honestly, planning on sleeping soon. Well, yeah, it's like midnight, my guy. I hope you do go to sleep. I hope you do get some sleep soon. Supernova? Supernova, have you ever played Curse of Strahd? I know you said you're a D&D player. Have you ever played Curse of Strahd? I'm troubled by some decisions I'm going to have to make very early on in the campaign, and I need input from people. And if anyone, I have not, unfortunately, any good. Well, we haven't started it yet. I played about 4 sessions in it as a player before COVID happened, and we never played it. It is renowned as a very, very, very popular module. I'm very excited for it. I thought you didn't play D&D. I do. Well, I mean, I had. And then COVID happened, but I got a group together. So we're gonna play it. I am the DM. I will be DMing for the Curse of Strahd. If you are in my D&D group and you're spooping in on this stream, you might want to leave. And by you might want to leave, I mean please leave, because we're gonna talk about that. But no, we're playing Curse of Strahd, which takes place in the demi-plane of Barovia. Everything is very, very Russian. In Barovia. Also, I can't say that without thinking of Genovia from the Princess Diaries. I'm not going to be able to keep a straight face whenever I say Barovia. I'm just already preparing for it. But everyone's starting at first level. From what I've heard, The first session, it is not only possible, but likely that players will die. And I don't mean be downed. I mean die. Like straight up full death. Like potentially one shot full death. In the first session. And so I'm trying to determine how I want to handle player death. Like, is it your player's dead? Sorry, that's part of the game. I'm no DM, but you could start them at level 3 for your first session. I've thought about that. But one, this first encounter is specifically designed for taking level 1 characters up to level 3. So it's supposed to be like a fast track way. So that's one part. Second part is we're gonna have 3 people that have never played D&D before. We're gonna have 3 people that have never played D&D. So like, I want them to experience, I want them to understand, like, the Curse of Strahd is supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be gothic horror, it's supposed to be very intense. You are supposed to live with this feeling of fear throughout the entire campaign. You are supposed to feel like it's going to be terrifying everywhere. And this first place is optional, but it's meant for level 1 characters to jumpstart them to level 3. And it's supposed to really instill those values of like, it's going to be terrifying. It's going to be a scary time. So I don't want to skip it. I don't want to level them up. So I'm trying to think about how I want to handle like the player death. And I actually need to use the restroom real quick, but I do want to talk about this with you guys. So give me like 45 seconds and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I want to start with the diamonds needed for Revivify. Is remaking characters out of the question? My knowledge of D&D is pretty small, TBH. Most of my spell knowledge comes from Forgotten Realms based video games. All fair statements. This isn't even necessarily like, I need you to have in-depth D&D knowledge to answer this. Part of this is also just like, if you were a player, also like which one of these like sounds appealing if you were to play in a campaign as well. Like part of this is, or just general advice. Is remaking characters out of the question? No. So this is basically, I'm gonna move this over here so I can see the chat and look at the camera. So here are kind of where my thoughts are. We have a few different options for how we can handle player death because it's more likely to happen than not. Option 1 is literally players die. They're dead, they're gone, and they have to re-roll new characters. Anyone that dies. It's option number 1. Very, very simple. Very, very easy to, figure out. Is they're dead. Option number 2 is I offer some sort of just like basically get out of jail free. Like if they die, against all odds, you came back to life. I feel like permadeath is harsh. Then again, life is harsh. Well, like D&D is permadeath, right? Like death in D&D is supposed to be permanent. There are some ways sometimes you can get out of it, but in general, it's supposed to be a permadeath game. So I thought about how I could just like, maybe the big bad comes in and he like resurrects everyone and says like, I'm not done playing with you guys yet. And, kind of disappears and they all come back to life. So I've thought about that. Like that could be an avenue where like the big bad comes in, brings them back to life is like almost a torture mechanism. like a way to be like, I'm not done torturing you guys yet. So revives them. But here's what I don't want to do is I don't want to set the expectation that death isn't permanent or that death isn't something they need to be afraid of, because I don't want the party to feel like, especially the new people, like the experienced people know how D&D works, but especially the new people, I don't want them to feel like it's like a video game where you can just, like in most video games, you can cheese a revive really easily. Baldur's Gate 3 is very easy to revive. You just go talk to Withers, boom, you're fine. Revive spells everywhere. Like, the stakes are high in D&D. You can't just make stupid decisions all the time because there's a cost to them. And I don't want to set that expectation that there's not a cost associated with death. So I don't like the idea of just giving them like a get out of jail free where they just get to come back at the beginning. Let them stay dead through the first session, bring them back as an interlude. Again, that kind of goes with but I know I read that a little bit after I just talked. Again, that's what I'm afraid of, is like I don't want to set that expectation that like death doesn't carry meaning or doesn't carry consequence. Now, last campaign session, one of the party members died and they got temporarily rejoined as a minor NPC until they could make a more permanent character. That's another option we could do. Here, a couple of other things that I thought of. This one sounded like a fun idea, and then I decided I don't like it. I could have them all make 2 characters. We could have so our party is 5 people. I could have them make a party of 10. Because I think even with a party of 10 first level characters, we're gonna lose several. But what I don't want to have happen is all 10 characters survive, and then we've got a party of 10 and I have to find out something to do with the other 5. So that sounded like that could be fun. Everyone could make 2 and then hopefully 5 of them survive. I don't think I want to do that either. Here's what I'm leaning towards. And that's gonna, again, if you are in my D&D group, I don't think, I see 6 people, I think I've seen 4 talking. Please leave if you're in my D&D group. Kill them off and force them to play the backups, maybe. I could also say, make a backup character. Everyone should I'll tell them all, make a backup character just in case, or have one in the back front. Here's my idea. Hear me out on this. This is what I have planned. So, in the module, they're going into what's called Death House. Very aptly named, right? They're going into Death House. And there's a lot of things that happen. It's the basis of a where there used to be a cult that did these sacrificial rituals centuries ago. And now their spirits kind of haunt the Death House. So in the basement, there's a dungeon where lots of people died and were sacrificed, but there's a sacrifice chamber, a sacrificial chamber, where the cultist members would perform human sacrifice. So part of my plan is whenever you get to the sacrificial chamber, there are events that happen. And there's some kind of otherworldly things, and there's things that demand a sacrifice. But if anyone in the party is dead, moreover, if more than one person from the party is dead, if only one person dies throughout all of Death House, that's fine. That person will make a new character. But if we have more than one person dead, my thought is the big bad, who is a vampire. He's a vampire and he's a wizard, appears. And he offers them a one-time, and it makes it very clear that he is very disappointed that these adventurers that he invited to his realm that he could toy with have done so poorly. And he'll offer them a one-time deal. He's feeling very generous because why should he? Hopping off the rest of the stream, whatever's left. Have a good night, Supernova. Hope you get some sleep. Also, I forgot that you guys can see my streaming stuff whenever I do that over there, so I'll leave this over here. He's making them a one-time deal, which is that he will revive everyone that's dead. They all come back, but they all come back with a curse. If they want to lift the curse, there's a way that he'll provide them, some hints as to how they can lift the curse on the characters. That's thing one. Thing two, he's going to need one of the dead characters to be given to him as a gift, to be his servant, to be his plaything at his castle. So basically, one character becomes from dead and has to go be given as a spawn to the vampire. And because he is feeling so nice, he will allow the player or players that are still alive to choose the character that is sacrificed off to be a vampire spawn. And this is what I'm going with. If all 5 die, they get to re-roll probably. I don't know. Or I could still go with that. He revives them all and says, I've revived you, but you guys have to decide who comes with me and you're all gonna be cursed. That's savage and I like it. That's kind of where I'm at. None of that's in the module. This is all homebrew. I thought of all of this myself, but I'm like, this could be fun. Like they have some curses laid out. Here, hold on. Let me go grab the module real quick. Let me grab the module. Oh, okay. I have with me the Curse of Strahd module. There are some curses that are out here. Let me see. What were the curses? I just read it a couple hours ago. Here we go. Options for the curse. I'm thinking, I don't know. It's just going to be honestly a D6 to determine which curse they have. The target is unable to perform a certain kind of act involving fine motor skills, such as tying knots, writing, playing an instrument, sewing, or casting spells that have somatic components. The target's appearance changes in a sinister yet purely cosmetic way, such as having horribly bad breath, getting yellow fangs, something like that. A non-magical item, this one's out. It might just be a D4 because 2 of these have to do with magical items. They won't have any magical items at this point. The target gains vulnerability to a damage type of my choice. The target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws tied to 1 ability score. The target is blinded, deafened, or both. Those are some of our options. So those are the curses I'm thinking of. They're technically tied to something else. They're technically Vistani curses. But that's what I'm considering is like the curse that they're put on is roll a D4, pick a curse that goes on them. And then they have to pick someone to sacrifice to Strahd. And then that person will have to re-roll a character. So that's what I'm thinking about how I want to handle death. What do you think? Y9 says it's savage and he loves it. He likes it, but I'm gonna expand that and just say he loves it. If you guys want to know something else that I'm gonna do that's gonna be really savage, I'll tell you that in a second. But do we approve of this plan? I think it's what I want to do. The other thing I'm gonna do that's gonna be really savage. So whenever they go into the sacrificial chamber, there's gonna be all of these spirits. I have a similar situation in my current campaign and I approve. Perfect. I love it. When they go into the sacrificial chamber in Death House, there's going to be spirits that arise. They chant and they demand a sacrifice. They demand something be sacrificed at the altar, which if we go by the module, it's not in the module, but if we go by how the module plays out the Death House, it means that one of the characters has to be sacrificed. What I think I'm going to do is as they enter the Death House, they hear a rustling in the nearby bushes. They hear something that might emerge, and then out of the bushes emerges a puppy. It's a cute puppy. It's gonna be it's gonna be happy. There's gonna be nothing magical about it. It's gonna be a puppy. It's gonna be so cute and adorable, and the party may choose to adopt it as a pet. And if they do, they will arrive eventually at the sacrificial altar. And they will be presented with the option of sacrificing the puppy, sacrificing a fellow member of the party, or not sacrificing at all. And I can tell you right now, the correct answer is not don't perform a sacrifice, because bad shit goes down if you do not sacrifice someone. If you don't sacrifice someone, a shambling mound emerges, which can one-shot people easily. And the house actively tries to kill you. All of the doors from the house are removed and replaced with blades that swing. And if you fail a difficulty or a DC 15 dexterity check, you take basically as much damage as you have hit points at second level. The fireplaces begin to emerge with poisonous smoke that fills the house. Basically, you have to escape and the house tries to kill you. That's what happens if you don't perform a sacrifice. So they will be presented with the option of sacrificing their pet puppy, sacrificing nobody, and potentially all dying. And if they all die from that, they didn't perform the sacrifice and they all die, they're all rolling new characters. A 15 to save at that level is a death sentence. Oh, I don't disagree here. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's in the appendix. I'll tell you the things that happen to them. Appendix E, I believe. No. Oh, it's Appendix B, sorry. It's Appendix B, here we go. The cult is denied When they return upstairs, they must roll initiative as they discover several architectural changes. All the windows are bricked up. The bricked up windows are impervious to damage dealing spells and all weapon attacks. So they have to go through the door. All doors are gone, replaced by slashing scythe blades. A character must succeed a DC 15 acrobatics check to pass through a blade trapped doorway unscathed. The character who spends 1 minute studying the blades can try to make an intelligence check instead with a DC 15. Failing to take either check, a character takes 2d10 slashing damage. 2d10 slashing damage at second level, very likely to kill them. Especially if we've got someone that's going to be like a wizard, very likely to die. The blades also cannot be disarmed. Every room contains a fireplace, an oven, or a stove or every room that contains a fireplace, oven, or stove is filled with poisonous black smoke. The room is heavily obscured, and any creature that starts its turn in the smoke must succeed on a DC 10 saving throw or take 1d10 poison damage. The interior walls become rotted and brittle. Each 5-foot section has AC with 5 hit points and 5 armor class, and can be destroyed with a strength check of 10. Each 5-foot section of the wall that's destroyed causes a swarm of rats to pour out and attack the party. The swarm will not leave the house. That's why it's called Death House, my guys. And that is why I hope they perform the sacrifice. Throw some allied party NPCs in the fight to boost their chances of surviving. Not in Death House. I've thought about that. Not in Death House. In Death House, there needs to be some level of punishment. In Death House, I want to set the stage that this is going to be gruesome. It's going to be scary. And it's not, I don't want them to feel like something's going to save them all the time. I don't want to set the stage and have them expecting that there aren't consequences for their actions, that they're always going to be saved if they get into a dire situation, that bad things can and will happen to the party. And I feel like it's better to set that early on than to make them think, if we get into a bad spot, someone's going to come save us, and then no one comes and they get pissed off. So there's a good chance they die. There's a good chance they die, but I think we've got a decent, like I said, if they don't perform the sacrifice, they die. It's their own fault. They made the choice, and I think that's one that they have to live with. Again, now once again, if they don't perform the sacrifice and at least one person escapes the house, I might still do the thing where Strahd appears, offers them the deal to revive them. One person has to go with them, curse everyone else that didn't die or that died. That's still what I'll, if anyone survives leaving the house, if they don't do that. 5 total people and 3 new people, correct. I asked them on a scale of 1 to 10 their experience level with D&D. 3 people are a 1, and then 2 people are a 6 or a 7. The sacrifice and the deal with the devil are crazy devious. I know. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited with it. They call him the Devil Strahd for a reason. If you guys haven't played the Curse of Strahd, though, it is one of the highest recommended 5e modules. Ouch, you must hate them. I don't hate them. I want them to have a really stellar experience. And part of that's going to be scary. It's gothic horror. I want them to be scared. I want there to be horror elements of the horror module we're going to play. So it's gonna be fun. I've also taken some stuff out of Critical Role. I think I want to change up. There are different plot hooks. I feel like every module is pretty similar. I don't know. I've only read 2 modules. I read a lot of Reddit things about modules, but I've only actually read a couple books, and I haven't finished them obviously. But I think every module has several plot hooks to get you started. And I'm stealing one from Matt Mercer, which is going to be that on the outset, they're going to, the very beginning, they're going to get into combat. They're going to try to save someone. They're going to try to save someone that's supposed to be delivering them a message to come and visit Barovia. So they're going to get to do some combat immediately. They'll get a long rest immediately after the combat. So no one should die in the first battle. Should just be to get their feet wet with initiative, to learn how combat works before we get into scary combat in Death House. So it's going to get them a chance to do some combat, even if they get hurt. They shouldn't ever die all the way through. They shouldn't die, and they'll get a long rest immediately, which is going to be fine. Make sure they have a good understanding of the basic mechanics then, or the first session is going to be rough. That's kind of my plan behind the beginning of the first session, getting some combat in, getting some persuasion, some perception, getting some of that in. We'll go over the rules during character creation, like, you know, just how difficulty classes work. I've also sent them links to the player handbook, stuff like that. Imagine a mute wizard. That'd suck. That'd suck. We do have a guy that's going to be a wizard too, so if he be, oh man, no verbal spells would be atrocious. It would be. It wouldn't be good. Like I said, it's a D4, so we'll see what happens, but yeah, no, Strahd sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I am very, very stoked. So yeah, my plan is I need to finish reading about the region of Barovia. I'm currently on page 36. We've got a nice little map of Barovia here. Currently page 36, and it keeps going until page 40. So I've only got 4 more pages left to read on Barovia. I find it unlikely that at least in the first session we get past Barovia. We will be doing Death House. There's no way for them to go around Death House. You know, there's a lot of things that are player choice driven, but not Death House, because if they try to not go to Death House, fog is going to surround, a dense fog is going to surround and encroach upon them. And it will continue to encroach upon them until they have no other choice but to enter the house or enter the fog. And in case they enter the fog, every turn they spend in the fog, they receive 1 level of exhaustion. So they don't have a choice in that one. Well, if you need people to ping ideas off of, make a private Discord channel for the D&D people to chat so none of the players can join in. I don't think any of the people in my party are in our Discord server, so I think we're good. I don't think any of them are in our Discord server, so I think we'd be fine to just talk about it and chat. Yeah, I wish it's gonna be in the ops. I wish I could like stream it, but I also don't have the setup with all the mics to like make it reasonable. Also, why not in Lego? Do you guys run out of a module? Do you guys do homebrew stuff? How do you run your guys' campaigns? Like, do you use modules? Do you use homebrews you find on the internet? Do you make them up yourself? What do you guys do when you run D&D campaigns? Interested, because I have a follow-up question immediately after. Ugh. Our current campaign is entirely home. Okay. Well, that doesn't necessarily help me. So this is going to be the first time I've ever DM'd before. I've never DM'd before in my entire life. I've watched some Critical Role, gotten some pointers, tried to watch some videos like Ginny D and stuff like that, or, you know, ways that you can DM successfully. I've read some stuff from the Dungeon Master's Guide. But I think I watched a stream. It was a party, but I watched a streamer that did D&D, and I was like just watching to try to see how people like approach describing houses, like describing dungeons. Like, how do they excuse me, how do they describe it without going room by room? And they did exactly what I thought you shouldn't do, and that I still think like they did really, really poorly, which was they made the party go into every single room in the house and then proceeded to read the paragraphs from the module that describe every single room. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't like the Den of Wolves. I'm sorry. Like the upper hall basically doesn't have anything in there. I don't want to sit there and read the paragraph for the upper hall just to like give them an idea when there's nothing there. Or like the bathroom. There's nothing in the bathroom. There's nothing in the kitchen. Like, I don't feel like I need to make them, okay, go investigate the kitchen. This is the kitchen. They're like, oh, I looked to see if there's anything around there. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's like, I've just wasted their time giving them a description of a room that isn't there. So my thought behind how I want to handle that, just give them the gist of the rooms and they choose to go into it, nothing else. This is kind of my idea on how I want to run it. And tell me if this sounds like good. Is like the first floor. Wish I had a map that was printed out, which a guy does have a map that I'm gonna be able to use. But like you enter the first floor of the Durst Manor. In the entryway, you see a few rooms that you can enter immediately. You notice that off to your right, there's a main hallway. You see a den a little bit further off, and you notice that there's a large chandelier and 3 wolf heads You also notice off to your left, there's a kitchen with a pantry inside. And then you see further down, you estimate there's probably a dining room, but you're not sure until you approach and get a little closer. Which one of these rooms do you guys want to go take a look in or investigate? And you know, they go in and they say, oh, well, let's go into the main hall. And do I notice anything? It's like, no, there's not really any. You look around, but there's nothing really of note. You notice maybe one little detail, but it's like, there's nothing really in here. But then, you know, make a perception check in one of the rooms that have stuff, but otherwise it's like, no, there's not really anything in here. But I feel like I have just in 3 minutes done what I will do in the actual module. Whereas on YouTube, like these people were spending stuff. It took them over 30 minutes to get through like 3 rooms because she was reading off all of these paragraphs of text and then people were asking her about the rooms that there wasn't anything in. And I'm like, this sounds awful. I would hate that so much. Our DM does a good job of this, actually. He does a few things, but generally cuts out rooms that are not important. He also gives brief description highlights obvious things within the world, but then he doesn't over-describe. Let's just do it in imagery is key. Yeah, I mean, do you guys feel like what I just kind of described? That's honestly, pretending you guys are my party. That's how I would handle it, is I would do exactly what I just did. So it's like, you know, this is what you see. I'd probably go into a little bit more detail around like, very trying to sell that it is not a decrepit house. It has not been destroyed. It is very clean. There's no dust. Whereas the outside looks very dilapidated. The inside is beautiful. And the dining room table has all the placemats set and has nice crystal. It's very important actually to the story of Strahd. It's a lot of foreshadowing, but other than that, like that's pretty much it. What I plan to do, and then let them say, you know, what rooms do you want to go into? Do you want to take a look at anything? Okay, as long as you guys think that that's okay, that's how I plan to handle it. We'll see how it ends up going. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. One thing that I think is really cool. I don't know a ton about I haven't looked at like the monster manual or anything like that. Biggest thing to do is try to get the players to capture his own vision of the world. I think your method is good and leaves room for the players to ask questions. One thing I'm gonna do, I don't know if this is true of all zombies, but there's a monster in here called the Strahd zombie. And let me find it real quick. It's in Appendix D. The Strahd zombie. And the nice thing about it was, if I can find it, Strahd zombie. There we go. Whenever the zombie takes at least 5 bludgeoning or slashing damage at one time, roll a d20 to see what happens to it. One of the legs is severed, one of the arms is severed, or the zombie is decapitated. Does not kill the zombie if any of those things happen, but it adds another creature onto the field that then rolls initiative. And then it takes more actions. So the more damage they deal to the zombie, the more pieces of the zombie, the more actions it takes, which I think is really fun. I don't know if that's how all zombies are. Like I said, I don't know a lot, so you guys can tell me, but I think that sounds really cool. So it's only got an armor class of 8. Like it should be relatively easy, but it's got a lot of hit points. It's got 30 hit points for something, level 1 characters you're gonna be fighting. So every time they hack something off, it stays alive, and like the face can bite them, or the arms can scratch them, stuff like that. So that sounds really fun. It's gonna be their first combat encounter at the very beginning, like first thing they do. What's the thing's challenge rating? 1. Challenge rating is 1. So there's gonna be 1 zombie, challenge rating 1, 5 level 1 characters. I feel like they should be more than capable of killing it, especially because they're going to get a long rest immediately after they fight. So if you find the players asking a ton of questions like that, adjust and describe a little bit more. Our DM does some prep each session, so he has a screen where he can pull up maps. Yeah, so I found a really cool thing called 5e Tools, and it has a DM. So I have my own. Oh, I gotta show you guys my DM screen. It's really, really cool. Hold on one sec. Oh, so I do have an actual DM screen, which I got it off of Amazon. It's nothing special, but it looks super dope. It looks super dope. Very excited for this DM screen. I think someone's gonna bring in maps. I think my friend Michael's gonna bring in maps because it's his module that I'm borrowing. I'm borrowing his module. He's one of our players. He's played it, but he he's a professional. He knows how to handle it, even though he's played it before and knows kind of the secrets. But he's gonna bring in maps and some other stuff. What was I gonna say? So I'm gonna have my own DM screen, but I'm also going to have what's called 5e tools, which has a DM screen in it. Here, actually, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Let me pull it up and I will show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so peep this. So there is a Dungeon Master DM screen. When I say screen, I mean an actual TV screen. Oh, wow. He has like printed out posters that we're just probably gonna put up in the room or something like that, or just put on the table. But there is this which is a 5e screen, which I can click on this and I can say, I want adventure, I want Strahd. And Curse of Strahd, Appendix B, Death House. Boom. I have Death House right here. Don't even need the book. Those are the kids, Rose and Thorn. But I should be able to go down. Oh, let me also make this 1 height. Is this gonna have the, it doesn't. It doesn't have the map in it. Darn, I didn't know if it would show the map or not, but it does not appear to show the map. It's kind of depressing. It shows the picture of Rose and Thorn, but it doesn't, oh, there it is. Boom. Death House. This is the map of Death House. So yeah, you can get it all from this and I can have it right here. I can put up notes. So like I can do, there's an initiative tracker. So I can add an initiative tracker in here. There is a thing for doing just notes. So I can add notes in here. I can export all of this to JSON. I can open up, say, the player handbook or the monster manual or whatever it is. I can look up, if I want to look up, say, a Strahd zombie. Creature, Strahd zombie. Boom, there it is. If I need to see anything about it. This is a dope website that I found and I love it so much. I am a massive fan of this thing that I found, so I'm gonna use this a lot. Oh, there's a player version of the house too? That's so cool. I didn't even know this existed. This isn't in the book. Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry, someone might be at my door. Dog's barking. False alarm. False alarm. Unless you're comfortable with the UI here, good old pen and paper for stuff like tracking damage and initiative is great. I'm pretty well familiar. I'm pretty well accustomed to this now. I think I'm probably gonna try to use this just to keep it handy. We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But anyways, this is a really cool little thing that I found that I am a big fan of. I also have a big old map that I've got some dry erase markers. So I've got a battle map that I can use. So I am, if you guys can't tell, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for D&D. Having team is highly underrated, IMO. You can only use it from time to time, but it makes a huge difference. Well, we're going to be working, did you have them fill out character sheets? We're gonna be doing that on Tuesday, in 2 days. We're gonna have session 0 and character creation in 2 days. We're gonna do this in the office actually. So we're gonna have a massive monitor that I can connect to and put stuff up on the screen. So fear not, we actually can do that. We do have that option. But yeah, we're doing character creation on Tuesday. We had one guy who's never played and using D&D Beyond. I don't know what that is, but no. Oh wait, D&D Beyond to make character creation. I've sent that as an option to them. I don't know what they'll do. One guy will be bringing in the player handbook, I'm sure, and may just do it on paper. It's tough to say. But I sent them the link to D&D Beyond to do to make their characters. We'll see what everyone wants to do. But what was I gonna say now? Crap. I've lost it. I've lost what I was gonna say. Oh, one guy who's never played, he was like, I think I'm just gonna be a fighter just because like he doesn't know anything about D&D. So he's like, I think I feel like I'll just take the basic character and just like try that. And then like the next day he's like, so I've been thinking maybe I want to be a cleric. And I'm like, we've done a 180, which I was here for because no one ever wants to be a cleric, and clerics are badass, mind you. Clerics are cool. And then he's like, but I also kind of want to be a fighter. And I'm like, why don't you just be a paladin? That's being a paladin is basically like, hey, you got your fighter in my cleric. And so he starts looking up a paladin. And he's like, oh, might have to be a paladin. So one of the new guys is thinking about being a paladin. We've got one that's going to be that's like dead set on being a wizard. One is dead set on being a rogue. And then so Grand Arena's done. Yes, Zach Tapp. We're all done with Grand Arena. We're just chilling and chatting at this point about Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, Grand Arena's done. We won. That's well, I guess I don't know that we won. I'm hoping we won. It's gonna be a hard score to beat. I'll leave it up here in case our guy comes back and attacks. What was I gonna say? And then we're gonna have probably a bard, and I don't know what the fifth person's gonna be. As a paladin player myself, can confirm it's the best class. It's fun. I tried doing an honor mode run, Baldur's Gate as a paladin. A lot of fun. I'm a warlock this campaign. Big mistake. I love the warlock. That was the first ever class I did. Very daunting, by the way. When I first played D&D, I came in as either a 5th or 6th level character. I cannot remember which. Never played D&D before. The only thing about it knew about D&D mechanics was KOTOR. That's it. That was the extent of my D&D knowledge, was KOTOR. And I came in and I had to do character creation for either a 5th or 6th level warlock. And that was so overwhelming. You know, you've got to do your ability scores. You have to do Eldritch Invocations. You have to pick a patron. You have to pick a pact. You have to pick feats. You had to pick spells, cantrips. There were so many things that you had to pick during character creation for a warlock that's not like 1st or 2nd level. Eldritch Blast, bro, Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast is so good. I love Eldritch Blast. You're describing my campaign. It's technically my first actual campaign, and only real D&D knowledge came from KOTOR. Exactly. And starting out as not a 1st level warlock was incredibly overwhelming. But I love the warlock. The warlock, for that reason, because it was my first one, will always hold a special place in my heart. Starting level 6 spellcaster might sound rough. Yeah, it was, I promise. I've learned a ton since then, though. Oh yeah, for sure, same. That's how, honestly, I learned a lot playing D&D, and then I learned a lot playing Baldur's Gate, and I've learned even more since watching Critical Role. I'm learning a lot from just watching Critical Role, watching Matt Mercer, finding things that I like that Matt Mercer does, finding things that I know I can't do that Matt Mercer does, and then watching some other content creators that make D&D content. Trying to take in as much information as I possibly can. I gotta go, but happy to be a sounding board for you in the future. If you need help, hey, I appreciate it, man. It's almost 6 o'clock. I probably need to go as well. Just go eat some dinner. I have a headache too. Go take some Tylenol, and then get back to reading Curse of Strahd, so I'm prepared for our first session. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we get our win in Grand Arena. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out the door if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in a couple of days. I'll report back how D&D went. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Have a great weekend.